Stomping through the halls, we don't tiptoe. Kill streaks like we dominate in Skid Row. When we down, you still never see my click throw. I just pull up on you with Kimbo. Stomping through the halls, we don't tiptoe. Kill streaks like we dominate in Skid Row. When we down, you still never see my click throw. I just pull up on you with Kimbo. Been around scary folk, never stereotype, man, we barely spoke. I learned it's best to keep a wild card very close. You never know when you caught in that scenario. Oh, they always wonder how I took my past and ran with it. If you call it, I ain't answering. You fighting with a southpaw, make you switch your stance if we dance again. Hard body, cocky, but I'm arrogant.
PPW Nation, welcome back to the Prairie Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. We are your commentary team for this afternoon. We are the Video Bros. I'm Bobby Munson, and the man sitting right beside me, he is the man with the angelic voice. He's Papa Smokes. Papa Smokes, happy Saturday. How are you doing, brother?
Happy day to you, Munson. Happy wrestling day is what I call Saturdays from now on, when all new PPW matches come out. And look at what we've got here. We got the big man from Edmonton coming down to the ring.
Yes, he's heading on down. That is RK Wrestling, Mr. Rich King. They're coming down to the ring, undefeated here in Prairie Pro Wrestling thus far. Papa Smokes knocking off some great competitors that have stood the test against him. And Rich King has come out on top, but he is going to be in big tonight. Very big, in fact. We're talking about a guy who is the former #1 contender to the PPW Championship. We're talking about a guy who has won championships all through his career. He has been beating up bodies all through his career. We're talking about Cannonball Kelly. This is going to be one hell of a test for Rich King.
Well, and welcome to PPW, Rich King. You don't get to be a PPW wrestler without running into the cannonball in the ring at some point. Rich King's going to get him tonight, and he's got a fight on his hands any way you look at it.
Rich King looking sharp there, Papa Smokes. Quite the build on that man. We know he's tough. We know he is accomplished inside of a professional wrestling ring. And if anybody is going to give Cannonball Kelly one hell of a fight here tonight, or one hell of a wrestling match for that matter, it's that man right there, Rich King.
Rich King better get his boots laced up tight tonight, because once Cannonball Kelly hits that ring, anything is possible. The action might stay in the ring, but it might go all through the crowd, it might go all through the venue, it might go out to the parking lot and turn into a complete and utter brawl, which is the way Cannonball Kelly likes it. So Rich King better be ready. He's got a big challenge this week.
And there's the big man himself, being accompanied by not only PPW's greatest manager of all time, but possibly Western Canada's greatest manager alive today. It is Johnny Two Fingers leading the big man, Cannonball Kelly, down to the ring for this one. Looking both sharp and debonair. Yes, Johnny's always got a lot to say, always electrifying this audience, and this is going to be one hell of a match. I can't wait, Papa Smokes. And if you, the PPW Nation, are joining for the first time, or maybe you just haven't done so yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Turn on the notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up and leave us a comment. Always checking those comments, doing our best to get back to each and every one of you. And there you go, the big man with the athleticism, something that can't be underestimated. You can never underestimate anything about Cannonball Kelly. It wasn't that long ago we saw this guy pull out a wrestling match. We've seen him in brawls. We have seen him do all sorts of high-flying agility. Papa Smokes, this is a man of all trades when it comes to a pro wrestling ring.
Very much so, and you can look at Cannonball Kelly and think that you see a big, strong, slow man, but it's just not true at all. As he just gave us a little peek at entering the ring with a little slingshot and somersault over the top rope. This man's got all kinds of athleticism, all kinds of agility, and if you think you know what to expect from Cannonball Kelly, you better think again, because he'll throw everything at you, including the kitchen sink.
Again, the bell is rung. The match is officially underway. The PPW Nation are chanting, Kelly's gonna kill you, to get under the skin of Rich King, but Rich King not having any of it. He is gonna take that aggression right out on his opponent here in the early stages of this matchup.
Oh.
Uh-oh for Rich King. Oh, that one hurt.
And I was going to say that might be the best strategy for Rich Kings to jump on this early and try and get the advantage over Cannonball Kelly. But I think, in fact, he's just angered Kelly. That might be a horrible strategy.
These two just slugging it out with each other right now, back and forth. Man, look at that right hook from Cannonball Kelly. Would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Now up and over goes Rich King. Look at that. Cannonball Kelly almost picks up an early victory. 2 count only, though.
That plex was almost perfect, wouldn't you say, Munson?
It was very damn near perfect, Papa Smokes. I think I've only seen one cleaner one in all of history. Rich King now going to the midsection there, putting Cannonball Kelly off the ropes, but again, the big man comes towering in with that shoulder block. Rich King goes down hard. Look at the agility there from Rich King. Whoa. But Cannonball Kelly ones up some. Absolutely incredible here in the early stages. And Rich King now looking with a little bit of a hair grab there, warned by the referee, and takes Cannonball down. 2 count only there. Going to take a lot more than that to keep the big man down for a count of 3. We've seen this man go through wars inside of that professional wrestling ring before here, Pop Spokes. The storied history of the battles that he has gone through.
Oh, Rich King's going to work on him, though. Those stomps were just absolutely malicious in their intent. Now look at this. King, not one to really care about the rules all that much. He's going to bend the referee's will a little bit here and just try and tie up Cannonball's arms in the ropes and lay those forearms onto the chest. Whoa!
That dropkick just sent the big man to the outside. Rich King, much to the disdain of the PPW Nation, is in control of this matchup and looking solid right now, Papa Spokes. And words of encouragement there from Johnny Two Fingers on the outside, telling his client, you don't win matches on the outside like that. Get back in there. Telling him to tough it out, get in there and fight like Cannonball Kelly knows how to. But Rich King, like a shark that smells blood, is going on that attack, using every tactic he can in order to keep control of this fight. Whoa. Rich King just has an answer for everything tonight, but no, Cannonball Kelly now sending King to the outside. But Rich King will again fire straight back. Up and over he goes. DDT to Cannonball Kelly. That could be it, Papa Smokes.
Rich King is having no problem staying on the level with Cannonball Kelly, brawling in this match, really trading blows back and forth and getting some advantages on Cannonball Kelly, including a nice 2 count right there. You can see Kelly's a little bit surprised by the grit and tenacity of Rich King.
Cannonball Kelly got to find a way back into this, but Rich King has been relentless, not letting up for a second here, Papa Spokes, continuously going on the attack on his opponent. And he needs to stay on that attack in order to get through this thing. But Cannonball Kelly scouted him well there, back elbow. Now that lifts the legs into Rich King, knocking him back. Now going to the top rope. It's a dangerous place for a big man to be. Takes Rich King down.
Wow, Kelly needed a big move like that, a high-impact move to try and turn the tables in this match, even to buy himself some time to get his feet back under him. And with the help of the PPW Nation, you can see he's going to try and take that momentum.
Cannonball Kelly, when he is charged up like this, Papa Smokes, when he is in control of the matchup, he is a very, very dangerous man. And he's got Rich King in a bad way right now. Rich King goes up and he is down. It could be it right there. 2. No. Rich King out in the nick of time. This match continues.
That could have been over right there. Cannonball Kelly has ended many matches with that maneuver. But Rich King, he also feels the tightness of the PPW roster and that heavyweight title scene. He wants to get his name up there in the top contenders in order to get a shot at the title. He wants to run right over Cannonball to do it.
Cannonball Kelly now getting the PPW Nation fired up. Crushes Rich King into the corner. He's looking for it. He's going to look for it. Go, looking for the cannonball. But Rich King out of the way.
This could be a turning point in the match there. Cannonball expected to have this finished off when he delivers that cannonball maneuver. Rich King going to take the advantage here.
Oh.
Big side suplex.
Rich King, that strength, getting Cannonball Kelly up like that. Middle of the ring now, but did he get there in time? Two, no, not enough. Cannonball Kelly out just in the nick of time.
Well, Rich King can't believe it right now. He knows he's in there with an extremely tough opponent. I think King expected to have this match over by this time.
He's saying it's over. He's feeling it, Papa Smokes. Rich King believes that he's got Cannonball Kelly right where he wants him, and he might just. It's been a long time since we've seen Cannonball Kelly get worked by someone this tough in a matchup. But man, Rich King has been taking the fight to Cannonball here tonight. But look at this. Cannonball Kelly manages to get out, ducks under. And a pile driver sends Rich King down. It has got to be over. There is no get up for... Oh, wait a second. Kelly's not done yet, Papa Smokes.
Oh boy, high risk, high reward. Cannonball's going for it all right now.
Up to the top and down he goes, right on top of Rich King. That has got to be it. Hooks the leg. 3 count is had. Rich King suffers his first defeat, but my God, Papa Smokes, what a fight these two had here tonight.
Very much so, Munson, and you know that Rich King is here to stay. If he can push Cannonball Kelly to his limits like that, a PPW original and Saskatchewan and Western Canadian wrestling legend, Rich King is in fine company tonight. He just about had it on several occasions, but Kelly coming out on top. I bet you Rich King's going to want this match again because he knows he was oh so close.
Definitely was, and we hope that you enjoyed the matchup here tonight. We hope that you'll come and join us every single Saturday for more PPW action. That's going to be it for us here tonight on Prairie Pro Wrestling. From myself, from Papa Smokes, and all of PPW management, we wish you a happy Saturday, and we will see you in 1 week's time. Take care, everybody.